always do this. Okay. Hi friends, Zoe here, and today I'm joined by my amazing friend Mackenzie.
Hi!
Who also has a YouTube channel.
I do. I make like travel videos and like other inspirational videos too. So I love Zoe. So like if you like her videos, maybe you'll like mine too.
Yeah, you'll totally like Mackenzie's videos if you like my videos. So we're out in California right now, and we thought it would be a great day to have a little girl chat with you guys. So,
oh yeah.
First, let's talk about dating.
What should we say about dating? Dating's so complicated.
Yeah, dating.
There's so much to say about dating.
I think we should touch on apps. So
yes, the crazy Tinder.
Yeah, Tinder. Okay, well, I was on this one called Coffee Meets Bagel.
Oh yeah, you told me about that one.
Bagel, and then there's like Bumble and like
Yeah.
Tinder, and they just come out with a new one like every single day.
Yeah, basically.
But I feel like the thing with apps, I'm not the type of person to use the apps. Like that's the problem that I had. It's like I feel when I meet somebody, I want it to be an organic kind of relationship.
Yeah.
So
It's like if you meet someone, like it's like a meet cute, like you like meet them.
Yeah.
It's such like a cute way.
and then you have like a story unfolding, and
Yeah.
it's not just like an app you went out for a drink and then you like dated again. Like I don't know, maybe it's old fashioned.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I just feel like yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, okay, so I was on Tinder for like 3 months, and it was okay, but it's just so superficial. You go and like you like choose people by like the way that they look.
Yeah.
So it's, I don't know.
That's how I felt about them too. And it's kind of overwhelming if you like
Yeah.
match with somebody and then you have to start talking, and like I'm not a texter. I'm
Yeah.
bad at texting.
Yeah,
So
me too. Like I'm so bad at responding.
yeah,
Like,
me too. And I just like, I feel like if I'm gonna talk to somebody, it needs to be in person or over camera.
yeah. Yeah. Well, and I think too, you need to like feel the other person's vibes and energy too. Like,
Totally.
do you like vibe with them? Do you have like good chemistry? Like, you can't tell that over like a dating app. Like,
Yeah.
they can look really nice, but like if you don't have any chemistry with that person, then like there's like you're not gonna date them.
Totally.
And it makes it really easy to meet people for sure. But yeah, like you want to make sure like you have chemistry. So even if like you do use like dating apps, like it's good to like meet in person like before like anything, and make sure that you get along with that person really well.
I feel like you just have to, if you are interested in a person or a couple people, go meet them as soon as possible. Text a little bit, get to know each other maybe a little bit, but just try and meet as soon as you can. Like, have you ever had a bad date?
Yeah. So I was in DC, did this like internship on this like campaign for
Yeah.
like governor, and there's this guy there who was like the campaign manager or something. We went out once or twice. Then like the second time that we went out, like he like the first day was like fine, and then the second one like he like only talked about himself. Like he didn't ask any questions.
I cannot stand that.
Yeah.
When
and-
boys just talk about themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, it was interesting what he was saying, but he didn't ask anything else. And then, like, he made me pay for the dinner.
He made you pay for the dinner?
He was like, well, so he, like, paid for the tip. And he was like, okay, you've got the rest. Yeah. I was like, okay.
I dated a guy like that once.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, when it comes to paying, I believe in like 50-50 kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or like percentages.
Yeah.
Which we chatted a little bit about before. Like if the one person relationship makes a whole lot more than the other person, then go by like percentages about what you make. Unless you want to treat somebody because they did something for you, or it's like a special occasion, then you treat them. But like, I feel like for the most part in a relationship, it should be 50-50 or percentage-wise like that.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know, with me and my boyfriend, like, we like it when one person pays for everything, but we switch. So,
Yeah.
like, he pays for, like, a lot of our dinners, because, like, he makes, like, more money than me. But, like, I'll, like, buy him lunch or buy him coffee or something like that. Like, based on what we can do, but, like, we, like, treat each other all the time. Which,
Yeah.
like, I really like that. Like, I love, like, when he, like, pays for dinner, but I love, like, treating him out for lunch the next day. Like,
Yeah.
It's just really nice.
Yeah,
Or, like,
see,
getting coffee or something.
Then it works out. Like it is like that 50-50
Yeah,
or like that percentage rule.
Yeah.
And it feels so good to treat people. Like
does,
it
yeah.
makes you so happy, and I don't know. It's like maybe you can brighten somebody's day.
Yeah, for sure. I love it when I'm just like, no, I got you.
Yeah.
Giving to other people so nice.
Totally. You get so much more in return when you give.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I haven't really dated that much. Like I've had a couple boyfriends, but like I'm not really like a dater, I guess. I haven't really ever had a bad date, but I remember there'd be certain instances when the date would say something that was just like, no.
That happens to me too.
Like, when somebody would say one thing that totally didn't align with me, and then I just know, like, all right, this date is over. Dating is an effort. Dating is like your personal time being put into somebody else. Your time is so valuable. If somebody isn't, you know, somebody isn't the one, or like somebody isn't so like intriguing or like a spark right away, then like what's the point in stringing things along?
Definitely.
Right?
I think it's a sad thing.
Yeah, it's a sad thing.
Yeah, because that happens to me too. Like, someone will say one thing, and then I'm just like, nope.
Yeah.
Like, I just...
It's not just relationships with guys, it's like relationships with like girls too. If somebody says something, it's super gossipy or super mean about somebody else, it's just like a huge turn off for me. I don't want to surround myself with people who are involved in that type of lifestyle.
Definitely.
Like a negative lifestyle.
Definitely. I think it's really good to be picky.
Yeah.
Like, especially, like, what is it? Like, the 5 people that you surround yourself with are, like, the reflection of you.
Definitely.
So if, like, you surround yourself with people who are, like, really negative and, like, gossipy, then, like, that's kind of, like, your matching energy. But if you try and, like, pick people that are really positive and that are really happy and don't talk, like, badly about other people,
Yeah.
that's, like, a reflection of your energy, too, which is, like, so nice. Like, I love, like especially, like, with you, Zoe, like, it makes me, like, so happy that, like, we're friends, because then it's like, oh my god, so much positivity. It's,
Yeah,
like, everywhere. Like, she's, like, so positive and so awesome.
And so are you.
Oh, thank you. So it's just, like, this amazing thing. It's just, like, we're just so happy all the time.
Yeah, just like bubbly and stuff, like giggly, and then we just have like the best heart to heart.
We do,
And
yeah.
probably because we're both Sagittarius, I guess like all kind of fire signs, kind of like, from what I know, it's like you can have really intricate conversations, get really deep on things, and try to find
Yeah.
answers and everything. So.
Yeah, I feel like Sagittarius is very, like, open and, like, honest and trustworthy.
Yeah.
Like, we, like, trust other people really easily.
We do.
And we're
sometimes
so, yeah.
too easily.
Sometimes too easily. But, like, it just makes for, like, really amazing relationships when you find, like, someone else who's, like that as well. You
Yeah.
just have this, like, really trusting, open, honest relationship with them.
Yeah.
And that's really cool.
I wanted to talk a little bit about this because we're totally into star sign matching.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, matching star signs. So tell us about our
Okay.
perfect match.
Yeah, so we're like Sagittarius.
Mhm.
So we're like very adventurous and like very like we're known to be like outgoing and like really fun and spontaneous, but like we're also known to be like a little wishy-washy and also kind of like not stable. Like we just like, okay, like for me, and I know like for you too, sometimes
Yeah.
you tell me this, like we're like, okay, I want to do this. No, I want to go here. Oh,
Yeah.
I want to try this. Like we're just like so like back
And
and
the
forth.
same thing happens with guys. Like
Yeah.
one day you'll like be in love with a guy, and the next day you're like, no,
Yeah.
I don't want nothing to do with it. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. That sounds super mean. It sounds super mean, but like
No,
I'm
it's
saying,
not mean. No, it's like well, and it's just like it's a part of like our personality.
Yeah.
And like
because we just
Yeah.
like dive into the moment. I think like
Yeah.
we're all about living in the
we
moment.
do.
Yeah.
Oh my god, should we tell like the story about Joel? Should we like say it on camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have like a story behind this. Okay, so so I don't know if you guys know Joel Brown.
Oh my god.
He's so attractive. Like he's beautiful. Like he's like I was telling Zoe, he's like a sculpture. Like he's just gorgeous. And like he added me on Facebook and I was like, oh my god. Like he added me on Facebook and Zoe was like, you should talk to him. And I was like, I don't know, he's so cute, like all this stuff. And it was like, oh my god, like he's like perfect. Like for like 2 days I was like obsessed. I was like looking at his pictures and stuff. But then like a day later I was like, no, like Joel, he's like old news. Like
Yeah.
even though-
Same thing happened with me. I had a crush on this like other YouTuber for like 2 days, and then I'm not gonna say his name, but like yeah, I had a crush on this other YouTuber for like 2 days, and just let that one pass. But
yeah, no.
I think
But
we're just we're all about the moment.
you like describe it perfectly. Like we feel things so intensely and just so like in the moment, and sometimes like we don't really think about it. We just like dive right in. We're just like, oh my god, I love him. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like we're in love. And then like
2 days later.
yeah, and then it's like
Yeah, it's
no.
like, and I had this issue too when I was like a server, and I might like serve like a cute boy one night, and he like said something like really cute to me, and then I was like all obsessed with this boy for like a night or two, and then like I'd never see him again, but like I was
Yeah.
just like so in the moment about
yeah.
it.
Yeah, for sure.
Mackenzie's actually dating our star sign match right now.
Okay, so my boyfriend and I are I'm a Sagittarius. He's an Aries. So the really cool thing about like this match is like we're both fire signs. So, like, it makes things really, really intense. Super, just like the spark just like happens. Like, I just remember my first conversation I ever had with him. I just like felt like my heart like ripping out of my chest. Like, there was just this like crazy chemistry going on. And like, I felt that like with other like fire signs, and especially Aries too.
Yeah.
But like, we talked about like Leos, like we have like good like conversation and stuff, but like it's definitely not as intense as an Aries. Like,
yeah, so the 3 fire signs are Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries.
Yeah.
But Sag and Aries are like the match.
Yeah.
And Leos, like, we get along. Like, I dated Leos in the past, and we get along, but and everything's good, but there's no intense spark like there is with like an Aries.
What are the other matches for Sagittarius? I know like Libra is one, because they like are super like outgoing and like they love to talk to people, and we love like that like social like adventurous thing.
Yeah. And well, the moon signs. So recently Mac told me to investigate my moon sign. So I did, and my moon is in Aquarius, so that basically means I'm like half Aquarius.
Yeah.
Half Sagittarius, half Aquarius.
Yeah, and so my sun is Sagittarius and my moon is Pisces. So like, I know with Pisces they're like hopeless romantics. And so I think that's why I've been like so obsessed with like finding love in my life. Like, I've just been obsessed with it. I don't know. And like everything, like romance, all of it.
Yeah.
But like Sagittarius is like not known for being like super into that. So
yeah, because Sagittarius are all like independent, like don't want to settle.
Yeah, like travel everywhere, like hop from like one to the other.
So my moon is in Aquarius, so that I think it means like I was born as a Sagittarius in the calendar, but like the moon that was happening was an Aquarius moon when I was born. So I'm like definitely spontaneous and like adventurous and like but then I think the Aquarius part grounds me, and there's a strong interest and appeal in business with an Aquarius. And well, Sagittarius is an unstable sign, but I feel like the Aquariusness like stabilizes. Aquarius is one of our matches too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like every time I meet an Aquarius, like we just like get along so well. And they're just like so down for anything.
And
like,
good like conversation. Just like seeing each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like properly, like seeing like the person.
Yeah.
Like what they values and stuff like
Definitely.
that.
Yeah. Aquarius are always really good people.
Yeah.
So I love when I meet an Aquarius.
Aquarius are fun.
Yeah. Definitely.
I want Mac to tell you guys a little bit about Soulmates, and because she gave me so much advice on this. I had seen the psychic in Sedona. She was the first one that kind of talked to me about soulmates in this life. And I was just lacking so much clarity. I didn't understand. I'm like, soulmate, like, is that the one? Is that like, what is a soulmate? Like, I didn't really understand. And then Mac introduced me to Teal Swan, which I mentioned before, who has so much guidance, teachings on all about soulmates and twin flames. So I wanted Mac to talk about that a little bit, because she definitely granted me a lot of clarity in trying to navigate feelings, you know, the big words soulmate. So
yeah. Well, so there's like two. So there's like a twin flame and soulmate. So twin flame can also be like mistaken for soulmate. So your twin flame is like basically someone that comes into your life that's like exactly what you need at that time. And those relationships are really, really intense. Like, you just feel it right away. But they quickly kind of like go bad, or like something happens where like you have to part, and then you're like changed forever. Like, that's just like how it is with a twin flame.
like,
and
it was like a person you were meant to meet.
you were meant to meet them. They were meant to teach you the things that you were supposed to learn, but then they're supposed to leave your life. So they're not supposed to stay. If you try and make a twin flame stay, it's like really tumultuous and like it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So, but with like a soulmate, this person, like, you feel that intense attraction and you feel that chemistry, but it just works. Like, just everything just flows together, and you just feel so comfortable and so at home. Like, it's like this feeling of like you're at home. And also with a soulmate too, you just like know they're the one. Like, you can just tell, like, everything just lines up, like everything works perfectly, the timing is right. Like, you just feel like so good when you're around them.
Yes.
And just so happy, and there's no negative energy. You're just basically are just loving them, and you want to give to them like as much as like they're giving to you, and it's just like this really amazing partnership that you have.
Yeah.
So, which is like twin flames like can sometimes have that, but it's like way more intense, and a lot of the time they do turn tumultuous.
Do you think people date their twin flames, or is it somebody, a twin flame? It's a romantic connection, right? Always?
It doesn't always have to be. So, like, I've had, like, experiences where I've met friends who it was really intense, it was really fun, and then things went bad really quickly.
Yeah.
And then they had to leave my life, and they taught me a lot of things. Like, those twin flames, like, they taught me the most out of, like, everyone.
Yeah.
But you can have, like, soulmates, too, as, like, not just romantic relationships. Like, you can have, like, a dog that's your soulmate, or like a best friend, or like a girlfriend, or like a guy friend. Like, they can also be your soulmates. So it's all, like, well-rounded. Like, it's not just romantic relationships, which is really cool.
It's possible to meet multiple soulmates throughout your life, right?
Yes, definitely. And yeah, you can meet a soulmate, a romantic soulmate, and then they need to, like, leave your life, and then, you know, you meet, like, another soulmate. Like, it's all very much, like, ebb and flow. Like, it's not just, like, one thing. So
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, when you can have such an intense connection with somebody else, it's hard to understand what it is, or like navigate those feelings and understand, but you just know that you kind of meet certain people in your life for a reason. Definitely. So that's why I found, like, I don't know, all Mac's advice, or like her outlook on these things is so helpful to me.
Oh,
yeah, it was
I'm
so helpful.
Glad. I'm so glad it could help you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting to read about, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, I like reading about it.
Once you, like, dive deep into that, it's kind of life-changing a little bit. You're like, you can almost pinpoint people in your life who radically changed things for you.
Definitely.
Made you realize things, and
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can, like, remember everyone that's, like, a twin flame or a soulmate.
Yeah.
Yeah. But most, like, all my people that I've, like, figured out were my soulmates, they've stayed.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, it's just kind of interesting.
I feel like, I don't know. One day, guys. One day.
It's gonna happen. Zoe, you, like, deserve it. Like, wholeheartedly. It's gonna happen. Guys, we're gonna manifest it. Like, just, like, keep thinking about, like, Zoe's perfect man, and it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
She deserves it. So.
Thanks, man. We'll see. We'll see how life goes. We'll see what happens. Obviously, keep you guys posted. Well, guys, I hope that you enjoyed our girl chat in California. And yeah, let us know what star sign you are below, or like if you have any cool or date stories, or like funny date stories or anything, like leave them below, and we'll definitely check it out and respond to you guys. And don't forget to check out Mac's channel. She's super awesome, and I just know you guys are gonna love her videos. And yeah,
thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, give us a thumbs up and subscribe below.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.